Hello, and welcome to another episode of Influence and Growth Mastery, the podcast where we empower you to align your life with your values, rediscover your passions, and create the life that you deserve. I'm your host, Tanya Gossage, and today we're diving into a transformative topic that resonates with so many, and that is living authentically on your own terms. Wow. I am excited about this particular topic. I talk about it a lot, actually. Many of us find ourselves following the paths laid out by the expectations of others' dreams, leaving us so very unfulfilled. I hope that that's not you, but if it is, you're here for a reason. There's good news. It does not have to be this way. You can change. In this episode, I'm going to guide you through 5 steps to embrace your true self. Actually break free from the limitations that design a life that reflects who you truly are. And number 1 is reignite your passions. Let's start at the beginning of your childhood dreams. Think back to what lit you up as a child. You could be a toddler, middle age, junior high, senior high, but as a child, what were these early interests that often hold the clues to who you truly are, your true authentic self? Think about that for just a moment. I think back to when I was in high school. I wanted to be a school teacher, or I wanted to be a banker. I remember sitting in my business class, typing class, and I remember doing all of the exercises. And I remember I was so into that. I wanted to master it. I wanted to be that school teacher. I could visualize myself up in front of the classroom, teaching the students as Miss Stingle did. I could see myself as her. And then there were often times I played out the role of being a banker. And then I became the banker. And then I became the trainer. And now I do what I do today. So it's so refreshing when you get to step into who you are, your authentic self. There is no greater reward than being able to play that out. But maybe you've not been as fortunate as I was to be able to go from what I wanted to do right into what I wanted to do. But you've got to set aside some quiet time, some reflection time to figure out if you weren't able to do that and you want to step into that today. What I want you to do is find that quiet time, set it aside, and write down every single thing that excites you, even if it feels impractical. This isn't about immediate action. It may not happen tomorrow. It may not happen next week. But it's about reconnecting with what matters to you. I did this back in March myself because there was a time where I thought, I don't want to be associated as that banker anymore. But what it was it wasn't necessarily the banker in me as it was that corporate employee. That's what I really decided. It wasn't the banker, it was the corporateness of the position. I wanted to feel free. I wanted to shake loose all of the stiffness that came with corporate. I wanted to I was always this person, and I still love to do this occasionally. Like today, I have on high heel boots. Um, but, and I always said whenever I wore high heel boots, I don't like tennis shoes. I don't want to wear tennis shoes. I don't like them. They're not comfortable. I don't like wearing flip flops. I want to wear my heels every day. I want to be dressed up every day. I want to look glamorous every day. And then I got to where I was like, I'm liking the ponytail. I like pulling my hair up. I like wearing a cap. I like wearing my yoga pants. I like dressing down. I like my flip flops. I still don't like the real type of tennis shoes. I like the more dressier type tennis shoes. But I'm like, I want to be free. I want to be an entrepreneur who is more casual. I want to be able to relate to people on the other side of the screen. I don't want to be that corporate sense anymore. And so I had to go back through this process of reflection and figuring out again, is this really me? Who is me? And so I have to tell you, it was an important process that I had to do. And it's amazing at what comes out on the other side once you do that work. So in step 2, or item 2, is step 2 out of the 5 steps. Envision your ideal future. Envision your ideal future. And once you reignite with your passion, it's time to imagine the life that you really want. This isn't about setting those rigid goals. It's about painting the vivid picture of your ideal day 1 year from now, 3 years from now, 5 years from now. I'm now painting that picture of what it's like when my husband retires and when we start building this new home come this summer. What is that going to look like? What is it going to feel like in that new home? What is it going to be like to take my computer now out to the pool and be able to work outside on the patio or beside the pool and be able to get some sun and work out there and be able to cast a video from out there? What is going to feel like to be free from there? This is what I'm talking about. That life is going to be different than my life 6 months ago, than my life 1 year ago. I want you to consider every area of your life, your career, your relationships, your health, your personal growth, your community. I went to the doctor yesterday. I got the best health report that I've gotten in the last several years. And I may have had some months of the most stressful time caregiving for my father, but his illness gave me a wake-up call for me. I now wear this watch that puts good sound frequencies in my body to help heal my body, which is different from all the medications that I was taking before. And I asked him, can I get off my cholesterol medications? And he was like, whoa, Tanya, wait just a minute. And I'm like, can you see I'm already gotten off of one of my migraine pills? He's like, I see that. I encourage you not to get off of some of your other because your migraines might increase. I'm like, you do your thing, I'll do mine. I'm going to be my authentic self. I trust this Soundwave watch right here. It's doing great things for my body. But that's the thing. I'm envisioning my new self. I feel better than I have felt in years. I don't listen to what other people say anymore. I'm not living someone else's life. I'm living my life. I'm setting new boundaries for me, my life, my career, my relationships, my health, my personal growth, my professional growth, and my community. I've made changes in my community. Again, who I serve, who I connect with, who I hang around with. It's all about change. It's all about change. So I want you to envision what your life is. Create your vision board, your journal, your ideal future. Make this so clear so you're more motivated to take action and steps every single day towards it. Every single day. Step 3 is redefine success on your own terms. Again, you do not have to do what everybody else is doing. Your success is not their success. Their success is not your success. Society often defines success very narrowly, focusing on wealth or prestige. But true success is deeply personal. What does success mean to you? What would make you feel fulfilled at the end of every single day? I know what makes me feel fulfilled. And I don't stop at the end of the day until I feel fulfilled. It may be at 4:00 p.m. It may be at 6:00. It may be at 7 when my husband gets home. Or it may be a little bit later. But I enjoy finishing up my day when things feel fulfilled. And then I go sit on the couch and he and I watch our show together. We're into this series, loving it. But what fulfills you? There's Linda, for instance, realized that being present for her children's milestones was more valuable than a high-paying job requiring consistent travel. What's more important for you? What was more important for me was doing what I'm doing now than that high-paid stress that I was having to put up with. It is not worth it. It is not worth it. Living authentically means setting your own success metrics. What are those? Celebrate your small wins and regularly reassess what success means to you. It's your life. It's your life. Make it count. And what counts is what counts for you. Number 4, adopt a revolutionary mindset. Adopt a revolutionary mindset. Breaking free from conformity requires challenging your assumptions. Yes, challenging your assumptions. Ask yourself this: why do I believe what I believe? I've had to do that a lot as I have adventured out and said, why do I want to get off of this migraine medication? Why do I want to get off of this cholesterol medication? Why do I want to wear this wave watch and replace these bad sound waves that are going into my system? This aluminum that's being put out into the world. Why do I want to replace that that's going in through my skin with good sound waves? Why? Why do I believe this is the right thing for me today? I have to challenge that. I have to do my research. You have to do the same thing for you. Why do you believe what you believe? I don't care what other people think anymore. I don't. I may for a minute, and then I have to check myself and say, get off of my shoulder. I don't care. I lived my life way too long caring what other people think, and I don't anymore. It's not important to me anymore. It's just not important. Are those beliefs helping you or hindering you? They were hindering me oftentimes. And I just had to say, no more. Enough is enough, and I'm going to own what I do. And as long as I own it, nobody else has to. Take Jennifer, who thought a traditional office job was her only pathway to success. Yeah, she thought that was her only pathway to success. Yeah. By questioning this belief, she discovered her passion for freelancing, which allowed her to work remotely. Cultivate curiosity. Reframe challenges as opportunities, and surround yourself with people who inspire you to think differently. Listen, you have more inside of you than you give yourself credit for. You have more inside of you than other people give you credit for. You can get paid for that knowledge that's inside of your brain like no other. Challenge yourself. I challenge you to cultivate some curiosity and put it to work and see what happens. I really believe that you're going to be surprised. Number 5, free yourself from external validation. You don't have to have validation from other people. All you need it from is yourself. The final step, free yourself from external validation. It is the most liberating thing of letting go of other people's approval. You do not have to have it. It does not matter. You know what I have found? And I tell you this with the utmost truth. And it has been exhilarating to find this out. When you start doing your thing and you start talking about your thing, you will find out that people want to know what you are doing. They want to follow what you are doing because they think your ideas are brilliant. When you stop hiding behind the shield and come out, people all of a sudden think, whoa, where did she come from? I want to know what you're doing. Your ideas have me thinking. Align your ideas and your decisions with your values, not somebody else's expectations of you. And you're going to see yourself grow. You're going to see your business grow, and you're going to have the utmost confidence in yourself than you've seen in a very long time. I can promise you that. Please don't be one. Please don't be one who pursues a high-paying job just to impress your parents, to impress your neighbors, to impress others. Too many people do this and have done this. By embracing your own self-acceptance and practicing self-compassion, you can find a career that brings you joy and purpose every single day. I want you to know that your uniqueness is your strength. And I want you to celebrate and trust your inner voice to guide your decisions. When you learn to do that, you're going to find joy. You're going to find joy in here. You're going to find joy that you can live on day to day. Living authentically, there is personal fulfillment with that, but it's not just about personal fulfillment. It's about creating a ripple effect of positivity, inspiration, motivation. And I just want to say to you, things are so exciting for me right now. It's so hard to contain. But I am launching the Next Level Mastery Method membership. And it's helping people grow an online business that works for your life, not the other way around. And together, we're going to help people create freedom, flexibility, and success on your own terms. And it's launching any day now, very soon. You'll find the details about that on my website, gossageperformanceconsulting.com. The link will also be in the show notes here, so you can learn more about that there. But I hope that if you're looking to start a journey, you will start one being authentically you and living an authentically you journey. And if you're not ready to be a part of the membership, I encourage you to join my free Facebook group, Influence and Growth Mastery, where we share actionable tips, strategies, free resources to support you and help you to achieve your dreams. Today, I want to thank you for joining today's episode, Influence and Growth Mastery. Remember, please remember, it's not too late to reconnect to your passions and live authentically. I have to tell you, the utmost joy I regained when I rediscovered myself and when I stopped living on other people's terms and started living on my own terms. When I learned that I am the CEO of my business, nobody else is. I make the decisions, nobody else does. I create joy in my business every day, nobody else does. I create the income in my business, nobody else does. It is so rewarding. It is so rewarding. And I hope that you again learn to live your life on your terms and not someone else's. Until next time, stay inspired, keep moving forward, and I truly love you guys. Bye.